Is the UK about to be banned from Europe travel? The UK could be banned from travel to the European Union and Schengen countries in an effort to curb the rise of coronavirus infections. As we already reported last year, due to Brexit and the increasing numbers of infections by the pandemic, the UK may be about to be left out of coordinated travel responses with Europe. This will mean that travel to Europe from the UK will be severely restricted as calls from other European countries and the European Union gathers pace for an EU travel ban for the UK. In this video, we discuss the proposals and the escalation of the UK being banned from Europe travel. But first, we want to thank you for joining us. Find us on all the other social media channels, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click that bell to get notified when we release a new video. We also appreciate your likes and comments below, as it helps to support our channel. Coronavirus continues to ravage European countries, with record daily numbers. The EU has become increasingly concerned by the more contagious variants circulating around the continent. The European Commission has proposed creating new dark red zones, which would be subject to tight travel restrictions, whilst Europeans have been strongly discouraged from all but essential travel within the EU, as coronavirus infections rise. Commission Chief Ursula von der Leyen insisted that internal borders must remain open for the single market to function, but that members of the public should avoid travel. In view of the very serious health situation, all non-essential travel should be strongly discouraged within a country and across borders, she said. At the same time, it's important to keep the single market functioning. Goods and essential workers must continue to cross borders smoothly. This is of utmost importance, she stated. The question of imposing restrictions on internal borders to fight the spread of more contagious COVID-19 variants has risen to the fore in recent days. Germany had proposed unified temporary and limited bans on all passenger traffic from non-EU countries if necessary. German Chancellor Angela Merkel has warned of the danger of a third wave from the new variants of coronavirus, as EU leaders drew up a blueprint that could lead to a ban on travellers from the UK and restrictions on movement across the bloc's internal borders. The German Chancellor said member states needed to act in unison to avoid border closures even within the bloc, given the dangers presented by the highly contagious mutations of the virus. Under a German proposal, European governments would be allowed to ban all UK residents from entering their countries, and to cut all passenger transport links with Britain. Border restrictions are a matter for individual member states, but France and Germany plus EU officials in Brussels have been pushing for a coordinated response after the travel chaos that occurred during the first wave of the pandemic in spring 2020. In March, as infections soared around Europe, several member states panicked and closed off national borders unilaterally, triggering travel chaos. That decision came to be seen as disastrous, disrupting the already stumbling European economy, and the leaders say they will work hard to find ways to thwart new variants of the virus, while keeping factories and businesses running. Any UK travel ban would likely be enforced between mid-March and the end of July. But it could be cut short as part of a European strategy to reboot the bloc's tourism industry. Berlin is keen to avoid a repeat of the cross-channel trade chaos after French authorities last year closed its border with Britain. The EU Disease Agency, European Centre for Disease Prevention and Control, urged countries to prepare more stringent measures and speed up vaccine campaigns in the coming weeks, because of the risks of more infectious variants of the novel coronavirus. The European Centre Disease Prevention and Control said, in a new report, that countries in the EU and European Economic Area should expect increased numbers of COVID-19 cases due to the gradual spread and possible dominance of the variants with increased transmissibility. The key message is to prepare for a rapid escalation of the stringency of response measures in the coming weeks to safeguard healthcare capacity and to accelerate vaccination campaigns, the agency said. According to the agency, the rate and scale of the spread would depend on the level of prevention measures and adherence to those measures. What are your thoughts on this issue? Is a UK ban justified? Comment below. If you need assistance with a visa to Europe, the UK, or the US, including help with securing your travel arrangements, IAM can help. For visa advice, contact your IAM visa coordinator. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for more travel and visa updates.